Friends, let's study red clause LC today. Firstly, what is red clause LC? See here, whenever any exporter gets a confirmed order, he needs to prepare the material and then ship it. For preparing that material, many a times the exporter doesn't have money. To get this money as a pre-shipment advance, red clause LCs are prepared. What does red clause LC say? The buyer agrees at the request of the seller to make part of the purchase price available to the seller as pre-shipment advance. Means he agrees to pay some amount of that LC as a pre-shipment advance. Of course, issuing bank pays it, but there is a process to it. Let's see that. Now, this is paid as a pre-shipment advance, and when the seller or the exporter submits the documents to the nominated bank, that portion which was paid earlier is deducted from the payment and he receives the remaining payment. That is a simple logic. Means pay some amount first and afterwards pay the remaining amount. That is a simple logic of red clause LC. Now this amount is paid generally by nominated bank. This clause was earlier means historically mentioned in red type, that's why it's called red clause LC. The issuing bank, while issuing the LC, incorporates this clause in the documentary credit, authorizing the nominated bank to pay some percentage of the value of the LC as a pre-shipment advance. Remember, issuing bank incorporates it in the LC that nominated bank should pay. Okay, let's move on. Now let's see, as a banker, what precautions do we need to take? This we are talking of the nominated banker now. Whenever you pay the advance, take the receipt from the Benny that so and so advance is received. Take two undertakings from this Benny stating that this advance which he has received will be utilized for the packing and preparation and shipment of that merchandise only, and it won't be siphoned somewhere else. Second undertaking is he will present the documents as per the terms and conditions of the LC and within the time limits. Many banks go on to a further extent, taking confirmation from the shipping agent that so and so ship has been booked as per the date, means before the date of the latest shipment date. Also they go on to take a receipt from independent warehouse that goods are or will be stored and insured. Last two conditions are rare, but first three are normally used. Now let's understand the role of the issuing bank and the role of the nominated bank. As a issuing bank, you should ensure that the honor and negotiation of that LC is restricted to a single nominated bank, not to any bank. Then advance payment claimed by the nominated bank should be scrutinized thoroughly and honored immediately. Otherwise the nominated bank would lose interest in you and trust in you, basically. So, role of a nominated bank. The terms of the documentary credits are workable. That is to be checked by the nominated bank before acting on, in that case, any LC, and this LC in particular. Then the advance payment is made strictly in terms of the documentary credit. No additional advance payment is made. If it is made, then it's your own risk. Necessary documentation in support of its claim on issuing bank is obtained from the Benny, means the receipt, the required disclaimer if any, as discussed earlier. If anything is required, that needs to be taken, and the claim for reimbursement for the advance needs to be sent immediately to the issuing bank, otherwise you will get delayed payment. So that was it regarding red clause LC. Remember the basic logic behind red clause LC. Advance payment for or pre-shipment payment is allowed in that. Now you can get these question bank with explanations from this website. Also you can download this app to get the videos, tests, online notes, question bank, jobs. Thanks.